This is the life you may remember, a right-of-way for everyone. That's the way it was. Nice little houses in your own suburb, just a snappy 20 minutes away from town. A real pleasant drive in a car that was, well, a luxury, sure. But more than that, it was a convenience you got a kick out of. Well, your car today is a lot better, more comfortable, more powerful, and really more of a necessity than a luxury. The only trouble is the traffic. If it's this bad now, what's it going to be like a few years from now? Is it going to be possible to live where we want to live, work where we want to work, and still get our right of way from one to the other? Or will there be a massive traffic jam that will stop us all dead in our tracks? Stop us wherever we are, at home, at play, or at work. Something's happening to our living patterns. Plenty's happening. By 1980, 2/3 of America's exploding population will be centered in metropolitan areas, cities surrounded by residential and industrial developments. And the nation's experience has already proved that the means of moving people within such areas cannot be found by providing more and more space for the automobile alone. In Los Angeles, for instance, a maze of costly freeways already winds into a city area that has 2/3 of its downtown space devoted solely to freeways, streets, and parking lots. America's transportation planners realize that the only solution to our metropolitan transportation problem lies in a combination of freeways and rapid transit facilities. The first, freeways, can serve people who must use their cars. A freeway lane can handle 2,000 passengers per hour in autos. The second, metropolitan rapid transit, can economically carry any number from 3,000 to 40,000 people in a single lane. Only in the ability to move people comfortably, safely, swiftly, and economically will tomorrow's metropolitan areas be able to function effectively. A modern metropolitan transportation system includes the added convenience of feeder bus networks to deliver and receive passengers. Spacious outlying parking lots are readily accessible for the use of passengers. How is this combination of rapid transit and freeways attained? The answer isn't easy. It calls for area-wide planning, sparked by a metropolitan-minded organization. The first step is an economic projection. This determines the future size and location of business activity. It measures the area's ability to attract and support labor and its future growth. Using the economic projection as a guide, a population projection is charted, predicting the growth in periods of 5, 10, 25, and 40 years. A land use study follows to see how all the area's acreage will serve housing, industry, utilities, culture, recreation. Herein lies the key to all future metropolitan planning. For depending upon where people live, work, play, shop, and transact business, the desired lines of travel can be established. All across the continent, Organizations triggered by thinking citizens like you have such planning on the move. And the most promising approach is the Rapid Transit District, empowered by referendum to plan, finance, and build an area-wide transportation system. In Toronto, leaders of the city itself and the 4 adjacent counties already have cut across traditional boundary lines to serve the entire area. Its rapid transit system has been so successful that further extension has already been started. The measure of any transportation system lies in its effectiveness in handling peak loads. There is literally no alternative to the efficiency and expandable capacity our planners have found in the combination of freeways, feeder buses, and rapid transit. Your stake in working where you want to work and living where you want to live is your own best reason for seeking out and urging the leaders of your own metropolitan area to prepare now for tomorrow's dynamic concept of living and working in areas planned for people, planned for moving people by efficient and coordinated metropolitan transportation.